All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. On the return, here's Ray Davis. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line. He's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Look at this, going deep right away. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 22 out of that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10. Here's Allen. That's Knox. He's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
56. Regular.
To the air again, Allen. He brings it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Bengals nothing. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 12.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Bengals.
Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Japanese Timberwolf. Let's go.
Design quarterback run here. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bengals have a first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10. at the 46-yard line.
Gun. Stop. Right, Eddie.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive.
Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Down the sideline, past the 25. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score with that shot down the field, or they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Stop.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On one, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
11. Here we go. Stop.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
On one, ready?
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Just set. Right, 80. Right, tuck.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
On one, ready?
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Here we go. 11 MT. Hey, can. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the
Right,
2-point conversion.
Stop.
He has it. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7.
Bills 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
319.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1-yard line.
Green 19! What's that?
This is a designed run for Allen. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Do this! Let's go! Lost focus! 180! What's that?
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. How about teamwork?
Couldn't get it the last two snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
We go!
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Half. What's that?
He rolls to his right. And the pass is the right call on the two-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. All right, so they're sticking with a two-point try, Brock. Now from the 7.
180! Sub. Alert! Out!
The Bills are lining up for a
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
What's that?
Allen looking to throw this. Chased out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So even back to 5 yards, they still chance it with a two-point try, partner. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though.
Yeah, lots of thoughts bouncing around this big noggin of mine. Do they not trust their kicker in that situation? I'll tell you, sure, they've got a chance at converting from the 7, but it's not a great one. It makes me wonder, did they like their odds better going for it, or did they just feel they needed those 2 points right there?
He's brought down just inside the 25.
at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Big 13. Big 11. MT. Tape. 12.
Burrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Chase incomplete.
11 MT. Here we go. 11. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
12, 12, 12. Right, 80, 11, Thomas. Stop.
And they'll throw third and long. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
On 2.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Gun, stop. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mike. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
First down, Bengals.
11, MT. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Stop. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
Brings up third down and 9.
Back to throw it. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Chase on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
12, 12. Here we go.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
29-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT. Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
12.
It's a gain of 8.
Short yardage run here for Brown. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here we go.
Give on second, it's Brown. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Third down, give to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. 11 MT. Stop.
They'll run for this. Space on the right, and he's got room. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Cade. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Zach Taylor sends in the call. They're going for 2.
11.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stop.
Complete at the 2. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
Bills 13. To kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Brown 80. Alert. We go.
Allen to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Alert.
Here's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Finds Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Look out.
He's back to throw. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Hey, tight. Look out.
Throwing now. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Cook. Will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Alert, alert, alert. Half. Hey, home. Where's that?
Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
One, ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right is hot. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here he is to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
I'm fine, ready?
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Right 80.
Back to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck on the look to his back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 11. Stop.
Now to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. Stop.
To throw. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First throw of overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Round 80.
On first down, Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 6. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Bengals 16. Matt Prater is set to kick
Now
off.
Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
11.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's forced that bounds after picking up about 7. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
11 MT. Gun.
A give left side to Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
12. Here we go. 11.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there.
Here we go. Ready? Eleven.
Here we go with Brown. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were...
Here we go. 180. What is that? Shot. Here we go. Here we go. Shot. 180. What is that? Let's get set. 180. Stop. Gun. Stop. 180. Place hot. Hot. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. Start. Here we go. Start. Here we go. What? Side. Here we go, here we go. Side. Let's get set. Wide. Side. Gun, gun. Side. Here we go, here we go. Side. Here we go. 180. Side. Here we go. Side. Here we go. Side. Here we go, here we go. Side. Let's get set. 180. Gun, gun. Side. Side. 180. 180 side. Side. Here we go, here we go. Can, can. Can, can. Side. Side. Here we go. 180. 180 side. Side. Here we go. 180. Side. Here we go. 180. Side. Here we go, here we go. Side. 180. Side. Let's get set. Big 13. Big 13. Side. Gun, gun. Side. 180. Wait, side. Hot. go, here we go. 180. Stop. Here we go. Start. 180. 180. Start. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Start. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Start. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Start. Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. Start. Let's get set. Can, can. Can, can. Gun, gun. Start. Start. 180. 180. Start. Start. Here we go. 180. 180. Start. 11 MT. 11 MT. Start. Here we go. 180. 180. Start. Here we go, here we go. 180. Start. Here we go. 180. Start. Here we go, here we go. 180. Start. Let's get set. Hey, can, can. Can, can. Start. Gun, gun. Start. Start. Wait it. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Start. Here we go. Start. White 80. White is hot. Say hot. Here we go, here we go. White 80. White is hot. Hot. Say hot.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Second down and 6 now.
Here we go. Here. 11. Right, 80.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Mighty. Let's get set. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
Let's go now. 70, step or walk.
There he goes, right side. Jamar Chase. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
Jamar Chase. 58 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
Gun.
Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Juke. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Jackson going to keep it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Jackson now.
At the 39-yard line.
A short throw caught by Andrews. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, ready? 13. Hey, Alpha, sit out.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Hey, middle. Hey, sit out.
Throwing is Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Henry out of the pistol. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Quick, ready?
Here's 2nd and 3.
You at X. Shut up.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Miles Murphy. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Inside handoff, Henry. 12 more yards there and another first down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And this is now a one-point game.
Ravens 7.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
On 2.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Let's get set. Stop.
An inside give, Brown. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
On 1. Ready?
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
11. Stop.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
11, Ravens 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Henry up the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. Well, we often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. Now it's Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Let's get set. 180. 12, 12, 12.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
It's a gain of 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 29-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he stopped immediately there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Can. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 13.
Stop. 180. Stop.
And that's out quickly to Chase. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Jamar Chase. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Stop. 180.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4.
180. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Setting up the screen to Pirine. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well. but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Second and 11.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, middle.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run.